serious?
No, smashed it. No, he's in shape.
That's mental.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are in Bushy Park for the Bushy Park Park Run with one goal in mind, and that is to smash 17-minute barrier for a 5k. But we're not doing it alone, we've got some help from some friends. We've got Mr. Gilbanks on the bike. He's going to be cameraman again for the day, and we've also got another guest. You might have seen him in the previous episode, Mr. Mo Hashi. He's gonna be my pacemaker today, potentially sacrificing his half marathon race that he's got tomorrow. Yeah, he's a really good runner in his own right. He's gonna pacing me around. It's gonna be so easy for him, but we're just gonna try and smash a 17-minute barrier, guys, and see how high up in the field we can come. So yeah.
I've heard someone's gonna lose their virginity today.
Yeah, well, technically we're going to be losing our adult life park run virginity, because I haven't done a park run since about 2015, and I would have been 16 years old. So this is my first park run in my adult life. We're going to give it a good go, and we're going to try and run as fast as we can with that 6 weeks of training that we put in. So yeah, as is the start of the video, drop your comments in now with your guesstimation of what you think I am going to run. Hopefully it's going to start with a 1 and a 6, and then we're going to see where it goes from there. I'm not going to waffle on anymore. Let's get straight into the action.
What was the pre-race thoughts?
I want to go home. I don't think I want to do it. I'm lucky to get under half an hour.
That facing forward.
Jeez. Come on. Yeah, that's good. Butty. Seen some things about here, guys. Might have to start coming parkrun at 9 AM more often. Jeez.
So I was caught super off guard by this starter, as 1 minute we were talking about people's 100th park run, and the next minute we were off. There was no sort of structure to it, but anyway, 1,400 people running and we were off. Front pack form, look to my right.
Actually pulled up to the function. Jeez.
He told me he was gonna get way too good, yeah. Settle in.
But yeah, my boy Hashi turned up out of nowhere and really helped me out in this park run, I can't lie. You can see him here trying to sort of spur me on and get me to stay in sort of certain positions and not push too hard too early, which really helped me out on the day, I can't lie. So massive shout out to him again. As you can see, the front pack starts to kind of break away from me because they're moving really quick. Remember, my intentions with this race is to try and get under 17 minutes for 5k, which means I didn't really need to run as quick as the front guys were running. I wanted to try and run about 5:20 pace, and these guys were definitely motoring quicker than that. You'll notice a lot of little subtle points that Hashi's doing because he's just in front of me. He's just letting me know where all the little divots are in the path so I don't end up falling over and making a tit of myself. By this stage we've overtaken a few people from the front pack, but I felt really bad for this guy on the left, as it seems that his shoe has sort of come off, and unfortunately that's just how it goes sometimes. He was falling off the pace, but who knows whether he would have been able to carry on or not. But here's some B-roll of Hashi looking really handsome. At this stage we're just about to approach the first mile. I think we might have hit it already. Hashi has a little glance down at his watch. I have a little glance down at mine, and then a little fiddle around with the watch because I kind of want to change the data screen so I can see what my heart rate is. At that moment it was about 187, so sitting just above my threshold, which is fine because we're racing. So but yeah, first mile around 5:14, a little quicker than I wanted, but hey. We made our way through the little V shape into the trees, and then here we saw Gilly again. And it's at this point, we're still on a little bit of mud, but it's at this point where we need to start concentrating, and you'll hear me say that any minute now.
This is the concentration bit.
So it's at this point I know I've gone a little bit too quick for the first mile, but only by about 6 seconds. So at this point, the middle mile is the most important mile for me to concentrate because I know I'll always be able to finish well. However, we slowed it down to about 5:19 here. I think Hashi could sense that this was probably the best thing for me to do, so he sort of accommodated it. We went to about 5:19 pace, and then we turned onto the mud again, which isn't great about Bushy Park because it does utilise a decent amount of mud, which is obviously not the fastest way to run a 5k. However, I do know this park kind of inside out now from living here for the last 7 years, so I knew that this stretch wasn't going to last too long, so if I can just get my head down, not worry about my feet slipping too much, and just pray that that path comes a lot quicker than I know it's going to. But alas, it does arrive. We're back onto the path and I know I can get my foot in now. We're in the last mile. We clicked along at a 5:19 mile pace for the middle mile, and now it's just about hanging on to Hashi. He can sense that I'm ready to go, so we just start pushing the pace a little bit here, and we turn back onto the mud again. Typical Bushy Park, but hey ho. And then this is the point, like, I know I'm in the last mile. I'm going to always be strong here from my 800 and 1500 meter background, so I just need to hang on to Hashi basically. The pace has risen and just bring it home from here.
Nice boys, work together now. Push each other. Come on, Hashi, go with it.
You got a race tomorrow.
Oh, fair. Come on, push it now, push, push, push.
I'm not going to lie, I could have lifted the pace a lot more here. I knew I wasn't going to catch the guy in front of me, who I believe is an ex-GB runner called Jack Hopkins, who's a very good runner in his own right. I didn't want to be looking like Tommy Fury here by trying to sprint and catch this guy and still not catch him. So I just thought, let's just run it in, continue the pace. And I think our last mile was about a 5:05 and then some change for the 0.12.
Run up, you're in tracksuit.
Same round of race fit, guys. Rate it 10 out of 10 in the comments. What's the post-race thoughts?
I smashed it.
What did you guys run?
16, 17, I must have done 16 minutes.
You're serious?
I smashed it.
Fucking hell.
Oh, 17! But, no, he's in shape.
That's mental.
I had my freshest sea elites on tested.
They're not the shoes to wear.
No.
What's he need to get?
You just get the full carbon shoes. Sub 16 next week.
Visit,
I'm about to see.
Visit Hashi and Open Running. Code Hashi for No! That's minus $10,000.
So it's a great system if people are organised. I think so.
Hashi, you saw him in the other video, and he's not even a picture, but I appreciate him coming down. He's got Hampton half tomorrow. Is it Hampton half?
Hampton Court half, yeah.
Hampton Court half. So he's got half marathon tomorrow, and he's come down pacing me, and he's run like 16, 17 there, so, and he could run faster, but
he's fucked off.
he's a popular guy, he's a popular guy.
He is, everyone wants a piece.
He doesn't want the credit, he doesn't want all the fame, unfortunately.
Everyone wants a piece of the Hashi pie.
Not that headline. But a true friend, guys. Come down. He didn't need to, and he still come down. So, my man. Obviously, Gilbanks is the girl. You know, Gilbanks is always there. He's in the inner circle. So,
I'm behind the camera. You never see me. Oh, you do see me. That's a lie.
The man behind the cam. Hashi with more of his fans.
It's local celebrity.
He actually is. But to be fair, he's smart because he works in the local running store, and where best to come to recruit friends than the Parkrun.
Essentially,
He does. He knows everyone. He knows everyone.
essentially, he is the local pimp for the running shoes. He's
a pimp.
my boy's slagging.
He's slanging. Go on, Taylor.
Is she?
She's just behind the back.
Oh yeah. Go on, Taylor.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Oh, she's done it.
Let's go.
Good, Nikia. Grinding. She's got the phone in one hand, headphones in the head, fucking hydration vest on. She's grinding. She's grinding.
It is mad bright.
Get it on the Kumi. Yeah, we should be alright. I'll have to just tinker around with it.
Yeah, so fair if you drop the brightness. It's your shorty.
Oh, yo!
Oh, fucking hell.
Can't lie, I've just seen you run a sub 30-minute 5k. That's kind of length still. What are you gonna lie for you?
That queue was so fucking long.
Bloody long, isn't it?
Literally like.
Well, if you weren't such a DOS sign, you got under 28 minutes, you'd have got an easier
They're
queue.
going stiff, waiting.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. I went straight through. Good result today. Both of us got. Well, it's both our first park run. Well, bushy park run. I'm counting it as my first park run because I haven't run a park run since I was about 15 or 16. So we'll call it my first park run of my adult life. Do you know what? That might be the title. First park. I don't know. Something to do with being my first park run. Bit of clickbait, but
Nice. I lost my parkrun virginity.
I was literally about to say something.
you're way more creative than me. I might
You pushed me.
I've got cramp. Ah! Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Okay, guys, it's now the evening time. Me and Taylor are getting a little bit of a rest and recovery in. As you can see, got a nice little duvet, and we're just gonna. Well, Taylor's about to make dinner actually.
As usual.
She says as usual. But yeah, just rest and recovery now. As you would have seen already, we massively underestimated ourselves. Well, I massively underestimated myself going for the just sub 17-minute 5K. Wasn't expecting a 16:09 there on a less than ideal Bushy Parkrun course. So I think it's safe to say there's definitely a sub 16 5K in there, which is pretty surprising, to be fair. We've only been really training again since the calf strain for about 6 weeks. And then before that, we had about another 6 weeks of training before that. So yeah, all in all, it's going really well. Since we've obviously created the channel, we've now started training again, and that is where it led us to where we are now. So I'm seeing lots of leaps and bounds and some beginner gains, as people will call it. So to be already hitting that 16:09 sort of times, then must be ready to pop something pretty fast, pretty soon. But not only me, it's not all about me, even though the channel is named after me. Taylor also got a PB today. What did you run?
29:40.
Oh, yeah, she ran an official time of 29:40. I got an official time of 16:09. So say less. But no, on a serious note, she did really well. She was aiming for a sub 30. I was aiming for a sub 17, and we both went well under that. So can't complain. It looks like from now on, enough of Taylor. It's about me.
Oh, nice.
From now on, I think our next phase is going to have to be it's going to be Project Sub 16. I think we find a faster parkrun course or just a faster 5K course, and I think we're in shape to do it pretty soon. We'll put another little mini block in, and I think we're ready to go. I think we're going to go well under 16 as well. So I'm a bit surprised, like I said earlier, to be looking at those sort of times already, but that's just the nature of things. We're gonna let it rip, but not in the bad way. Anyway, a lot of waffle, but if you got this far, thank you for watching the whole video. And yeah, I think it's gonna have to be Project Sub 16, however you want to say it. Like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff.
Can I make a closing comment? I would personally just like to add how humbling an experience it is to finish and find out that you came fourth.
I've made a note of the 3 guys that beat me, and I'm going to get them next time. I don't care if they're a bunch of teenage kids. I'm coming to get them.
I would just like to say, to finish and find out that you came fourth, and then to check my time to find out that I came 959th. 959th. Just let that soak in. Humbling experience, to say the least.
It makes you feel better. I saw guys pushing buggies and...
Yeah, they came past me.
Yeah. But yeah, those are the closing thoughts from Taylor. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, this is just the beginning, guys. So we're going to be posting a lot of cool training content and running content, some reviews. I've actually got some exciting news, some exciting things coming through the post pretty soon. So stay tuned for that one. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll let you carry on with your mornings, afternoons, or evenings. Goodbye.
Look at that fucking dog.
He's supposed to be knocking that the whole race round.